สวัสดีครับกลับมาพบกันกับนัดคุยในนัดเจอร์นี่ซึ่งคลิปนี้ก็ยังเป็นเรื่องของการพูดคุยความรักระหว่างหนุ่มไทยกับสาวฝรั่งนะครับแต่คลิปนี้เราจะมาคุยกันกับสาวฝรั่งกันบ้างนั่นก็คือมารีนั่นเองสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับครับ งั้นเดี๋ยวเรามาเริ่มสัมภาษณ์เป็นภาษาไทยกันดีกว่าครับคลิปนี้เราจะมาคุยกับมารีเป็นภาษาไทยเดี๋ยวเบื้องต้นลองให้มารีแนะนำตัวเองหน่อยดีกว่าครับ
ชื่อมารีก็ใช่เป็นแฟนจันเดย์ใช่
เอางี้ดีกว่าเดี๋ยวให้มารีมาจากประเทศอะไรครับ
แม่เป็นคนเบลเยียมพ่อเป็นคนฝรั่งเศสแต่เกิดอยู่ลักเซมเบิร์กใช่ต้องมี3 ประเทศ
3 ประเทศ
ใช่
ไปยังไงมายังไงถึงได้มาประเทศไทยครับ
At first I was really close with my sister I had an older sister who was like 1 year older than me so I was like she was my best friend so we did everything together we were like partners in crime and then she passed away really suddenly and it was really hard time for me so I needed something to go out of my room because I went to school and then home and I didn't do anything anymore after she died like all my friends it's not that they left me but I left them a bit like I didn't want to do anything anymore and then I started training Muay Thai and I was like oh like my energy's back and I'm like happy when I go to the gym I never really did a lot of sports but then I started Muay Thai and I was really happy but still at home I was like waiting for her to come back so I started training Muay Thai a lot and then I came to Thailand on holiday because everyone who does Muay Thai has a dream to come train in Thailand. So I came here on holiday with my mom and my mom really saw that I was really happy. So she looked for a French school. So because she didn't want me to quit school because in Europe it's important to finish school. So I came here in school on my own when I was 16. So I moved here completely. Like my mom, of course, she put me in a good gym with June. He took care of me the 2 first years where I were here. He took care of me like no one did. So I was in the gym and I went to school and I trained a lot and I started fighting. And that really like helped me get out of my depression, I can say, of my darkness from losing my sister. So yeah, I came here to be happy again.
Beautiful story. You came out from the darkness by like training Muay Thai.
Yeah.
And yeah, sorry for your loss.
Thank you. It was a hard time, but when I came here, it's like start all new again, have new friends, everything from zero again.
We already know the story from Jande part already. Now it's your turn. Like, do you still remember the first time you see him?
Yes, but it was not the same day because when I came to the gym, I just came to pick up my friend, but I didn't really look at the trainers or look at anything, so I didn't really see him.
You only focus on your friend.
Yeah, because I didn't see him for a long time, and I live on the other side of the island, so it's really far.
As I know from Jande, your nose broke.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was in a fight, Muay Thai fight, not with my boyfriend, not because he told me he thought it was someone punching me, but it was in a Muay Thai fight. I got hit by an elbow in the 2nd round, I think, and well, I still got the win. I didn't give up the fight, so
wow.
I still went for it. It was bleeding everywhere, so I had to go to the hospital to get it fixed, to get it back straight. So I had like a plaster. It really hurt, like the surgery really hurt, and I had like something here with like a cross on my face. And then I just came here. I didn't want anyone to look at me because with the thing on my face, so I was just like, go get my friend and go to her house. But then she was like, okay, let's go like do something like eat, go like to bar because I just came out of the hospital. So and I was like, I cannot fight for the next 2 months because I broke my nose. So I just can enjoy Samui because before I was just training, fighting and never really like enjoyed Samui. And she's like, yeah, let me take some friends. She had a boyfriend who was a trainer here. So he was like, okay, let me take like friends from the gym. And there, I obviously took it off because I didn't want anyone to see me with this. So I took it off. It was not really healed, but I took it off and put it back the next day. So that's when we met the first time.
When he saw you for the first time, you didn't recognize him at first.
Well, my friend told me he's a trainer at the gym, but I didn't know much about him. And the first time I saw him, I was like, yeah, well, I didn't really look for a relationship or something. And then I was like, yeah, okay, it's not my type. Like he had a beard, he didn't cut his hair, and he had like a bright t-shirt on, so it was like, he might be fat. Like, not that I have something against fat people, but it was not my type. And then the next day I saw him and it was like, is that him? It's like went to shave, went to get a haircut. It's like with his muscles, like, ooh, why
so
not?
Like a different person on the next day. Wait, the first day you recognize him is on the day that you went out at night with your friend.
Yeah.
And the day after, like you went out together to travel.
Yeah, but he didn't came. It was like a few days after we met again.
Days.
Yeah.
You totally like changed your mind after that. Wow, this is not the guy I met before on that night.
Yeah, but he made me really laugh at that night too. So I was like, oh, okay. He was really funny at that night. He was making jokes all the time. So yeah, it was fun.
When you feel like this is getting more serious.
Well, at first it was not really serious, I think, for both of us. It was just like, okay, because we live pretty far away. He used to live in the gym and I used to live in Lamai, and it's like separate gyms, it's like really far. And then we started seeing each other like pretty much every day, like, or he comes to Lamai, and it's like,
every day.
Yeah, like just like to go eat together or like do something, like meet in the middle, you know, like he does half of the way and I do half of the way, and it's like go eat together and go back to gyms, like maybe not every day, but like, yeah, pretty often, like do something on the weekends, and it just came with the time.
Maybe someone they don't understand, like from here to Lamai is around 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Which means like you guys meet in the middle, it take like 15 minutes to
for
see
each.
each other.
Yeah, with the bike it's 30 minutes, but I have a car. I didn't have a bike at that time. So the car is like
Longer.
45 minutes, 50
God.
minutes. So yeah.
But after 5 to 6 months, what's happened?
Well, because I had an apartment in Lamai, and I was just like, if you want, because he trains here, and it was like, okay, if you want, like, he came to sleep sometimes, like, come stay with me, and it was like, you live in the gym, so why don't you live with me if you like, yeah, it was just like, it came with the time. It was like, we didn't really talk about it. It was just like, oh yeah, you sleep here tonight, okay, stay there, and then just stayed.
It's kind of develop your relationship after that when you live together.
Yeah, a little bit. It was still the same because in the day he was here in the gym and I was training or going to school. I was still going to school at that time. So yeah, we didn't see each other much in the day. So we were like, okay, let's have dinner. And if we have dinner, it's just like too far for us to go back home. So it's like, okay, you stay with me.
When you live together, is it like anything different between you live separately and now you live together? Do you have some conflict, like, okay, the toilet, you know, every couple always have something like conflicts?
Not too much. We have like, he does the dishes and I do the laundry, or like something like this, because I don't like doing the dishes and he doesn't like doing the laundry. So we don't really fight about doing like things at home.
Housework?
Yeah, housework.
So you choose your role.
Yeah.
You want to do this, you want to do that. And what do you like about him the most?
That he's so generous and nice, just like a nice person. Like he doesn't see bad things in someone. Like generous and always there. Like when I'm training hard for a fight, like need to train really hard, sometimes just like crying, want to give up everything, and then he's there, no, come on, you can do it. Like go for it.
Great, yeah, I think this is it for this episode. ได้ฟังเรื่องราวจากทางฝั่งของมาลีมาค่อนข้างเยอะนะครับเราก็ได้เห็นแล้วเนาะว่าทั้งสองฝั่งมีแนวคิดยังไงกับเรื่องของความสัมพันธ์แต่ว่าเดี๋ยวจะมีอีกทีนึงครับเดี๋ยวเราจะมาคุยด้วยกันกับทั้งสองคนเลยแล้วพร้อมกับมีข่าวดีอัปเดตชีวิตเรื่องราวของเขาทั้งคู่ว่าเร็วๆนี้จะมีอะไรเกิดขึ้นบ้างนะครับ Thank you so much for coming and sharing your story with us.
Thank you for having us on your channel.
So let's talk on the next video. Thank you for watching everyone. If you like this video, don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share. See you on the next one. สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ